afternoon. I'm Pamela Van Meer, Kawartha 411 News, and this is your 5 at 5:30. Your top news headlines from in and around the City of Kawartha Lakes for Thursday, September 10th, sponsored by Income Tax Plus in Lindsay, family owned and operated since 1988. In part 2 of our series on homelessness locally, we take a look at the city's only homeless shelter, a place called home. The city has received $1.7 million to spend on issues involving homelessness, and some believe that revitalizing the shelter would be the best place to spend the money. They are looking at demolishing the front administrative portion of the building and replacing it with a 2-story 18 to 19 bed shelter.
It's going to be purpose-built on our current administrative site, but our 2 current buildings that are acting as our homeless shelter will be renovated into a 4-bedroom house and 4 1-bedroom units. This is the plan that will be finalized over the coming months. We as an agency are super excited to be moving forward with this City of Kawartha Lakes' support, and it's a great partnership. They've been extremely supportive of this project.
And it's much needed, right? Tell me about the situation right now.
Right now in the City of Kawartha Lakes, we have anywhere from 40 to 45 people actively homeless, and around 60 between Lindsay and the county of Haliburton. The need is extremely great. We're finding a lot more people in the community are accessing our services. In fact, record levels compared to the historical numbers we've had. Our staff are working remotely off-site in local motels to accommodate all the needs of our clients. It's been extremely challenging. The cost of supporting people in motels is probably 30 to 40% more than what you would see in a shelter environment. And shelters are purpose-built to assist folks and to provide safe accommodation, whereas motels are generally not built for that purpose. So it does create certain unpredictable elements in motel environments, but again, our staff are fantastic.
This investment will include over $225,000 towards the Filling the Skills Gap program, run by VCCS Employment Services here in Lindsay.
MPP Laurie Scott was in Lindsay today to announce a $225,000 investment to help people train for jobs in a variety of employment sectors. The money will go to train 40 job seekers and 10 employers across a variety of local and regional industry where filling available employment opportunities has been a challenge. Participants in the program will represent people who traditionally have been underrepresented in the labor market, including women, youth, persons with disabilities, and newcomers.
VCCS here in Lindsay for Employment Services will help with the training and education and connection to employers here in the Kawartha Lakes so that they can develop their skills and fit the needs of the employers that we have here.
What the funding lets us do is create some opportunities for our job seekers to find employment in areas that they have an interest and experience in, but perhaps not the credential they need. So we're going to use the funding to create curriculum to develop their portfolios, both on paper and electronically, and teach them the language that they need to use to describe those skills and competencies effectively. And with employers, we're using that to launch some training that was developed a few years ago to also use the same language for their hiring needs so that they are hearing the right words or hearing the right skills and competencies from the job seekers so that they can identify strong candidates that perhaps don't have all of the paper credentials that they might be looking for their job. And then they come together after employers will go through training simultaneously as our job seekers go through their 5 days of training. And then we'll bring them together on a placement as soon as the training ends. And that placement will last for 10 weeks. But the idea is that it's a job that continues beyond that. We're just filling the gap.
2 people are facing charges and a third is wanted after a victim was attacked and stabbed in Lindsay, according to police. Police say it happened on September 6th, shortly after 5 o'clock, when 3 men forced their way into a home of a residence on Lindsay Street North and attacked the occupant inside. The victim, who was known to the assailants, suffered a stab wound to his upper body before the suspects fled from the home, according to police. The victim was taken to hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. 2 people, both from Lindsay, are facing charges, and police say a third is now wanted in the case as well. Edwin Binneys Garden, a community agriculture initiative, has exceeded 5,000 pounds of produce donated as of last Wednesday. The garden is in its second year of production, and last year its final harvest total was 5,500 pounds. Currently, their total is 5,944 pounds for this year, but they are hoping to double that. All of the produce grown goes to 10 local food banks and 11 nonprofit organizations. It's time now to take a look at your weather. Our weather is sponsored by Team Brad Bird, Mincom Plus Realty in Lindsay, a team that gets your home sold. Another cloudy day out there today, but that could be changing on Friday. For tonight, mainly cloudy and clearing after midnight. On Friday, sunny skies with a high of 19 degrees and a low down to 4 overnight. On Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 21 with a low of 16 overnight. And Sunday, showers but a high of 25 degrees and a low of 10 throughout the night. That's your weather, sponsored by Team Brad Bird, Mincom Plus Realty in Lindsay. That's your news for Thursday, September 10th. For a look at all of the day's news in depth, you can go to our website, kawartha411.ca. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great night, and we hope to see you back here tomorrow.